Hey everybody, I wanted to kind of show for some people how this diesel exhaust after treatment system works. A lot of people know some of the terms, but most people don't really understand it that well. This isn't something I like, it's not something I'm fond of, but it is what it is. Okay, if you look here, this is on the passenger side of my truck. I got my fairing removed. There's all the stuff. Okay, right here is the exhaust pipe coming off of the engine. The exhaust comes off of the engine, goes into this first section, which is called the DOC. That's just this section of this. Okay, the DOC is a diesel oxidation catalyst. Okay, now when your truck regens, there's an injector. It's up the exhaust pipe, up in the engine, right beside the turbo. There's a fuel injector there. That's what they call the 7th injector. When you do the regen, the 7th injector injects fuel into that exhaust. It goes through the exhaust. It hits this DOC. The DOC on the inside, it kind of looks like a car's catalytic converter. Okay, that fuel hits that DOC and superheats from some kind of chemical reaction or whatever to the metal and the DOC, etc., etc. And then it forces that hot superheated fuel into this section. Now, this section here is the DPF, the diesel particulate filter. This is the one that you have to get cleaned from time to time. The DPF, what it does is, while you're normally driving, it traps all of the soot and black carbon and stuff out of your engine. When that regen process happens and that fuel gets superheated by the DOC, it goes in here and it burns up that carbon and turns it to ash. That's why you have to get this cleaned from time to time, because eventually it'll get full of ash. Okay, this thing will get up to about 1,000 or 1,200 degrees or somewhere in that neighborhood. Okay, there's a bunch of sensors on here. These two are pressure sensors, before and after. There's also 2 temperature sensors and a whole bunch of mess. Okay, now after the exhaust travels through the DPF, it travels into this pipe. Okay, through this pipe. From here, it goes into the SCR. Okay, that's the piece that's back behind here. Now, as it's going through this pipe, there's another injector. I've got mine removed. It's sitting over here on the side. It mounts on the back side of that pipe there. This is your DEF injector, or doser valve. Okay, now this injects the DEF, the diesel exhaust fluid, into the exhaust. It then travels into the SCR, and that DEF fluid is supposed to bind with the NOx, the nitrous oxide, that's caught by the SCR, and then it exits the SCR over here and out through the exhaust that goes out through the pipes. Okay, now I've got this DEF injector removed so I could clean it today. On this thing, there are 3 hoses that attach to it. These 2 on the sides are actually engine coolant to keep this thing warm. This one in the center is actually your DEF fluid itself. From time to time, you have to clean this thing. At least I do, about once a year or so, or else I get codes for it. So hopefully that clears a few things up for you.